Sometimes puppy poo isn't just poo. Hidden inside those tiny turds is everything you need to know about your pup's health. Hi, I'm Dr. Boliweso, Butternut Box's resident vet. How much should my puppy be pooing? General rule of thumb, what goes in must come out. So how much they're eating should be how much they're pooing. If they're pooing too little, it could be a number of different reasons, such as underfeeding, parasites, or some other health problems. So make sure you're discussing it with your vet. If they're pooing too much, an important factor to note is the quality of their poo. Is it firm? Is it runny? Are they straining to poo? Is there any blood in their poo? These are all points that you want to discuss with your vet, just in case you're worried. Let's talk reasons for runny poo. One example could be dietary indiscretion. Maybe your dog ate something that they shouldn't have eaten, and then they've got runny poo. Another reason could be worms, parasites. If your dog hasn't had any flea or worm treatment, they could easily have parasites in their stool that's making their stool loose. Third and most serious reason would be parvovirus. Parvovirus is a disease that we vaccinate for, but some dogs can pick it up when they're still at their breeders or they've been exposed to other dogs whilst being unvaccinated. So it's important, if you notice bloody stools and your dog isn't vaccinated, you contact your vet immediately. Why do puppies eat poo? The medical term is known as coprophagia. And basically, a dog might eat their poo because they're lacking nutrients inside their diet. So this could be that their diet's not quite up to par, or they're just missing bits that they need for their growing bodies. And so they look for it elsewhere. Also, some dogs just like the taste of poo. Don't be alarmed. As long as you're regularly worming your dog and you're giving them a complete diet, that behavior should start to die down. At least I'd hope so. A question I get asked often is, what should my puppy's poo look like? For that, I will have to refer you to the poopometer. This lovely scale of poo will show you that a 3 or a 4 is poo perfection. When you're looking at poo, you want to consider these vital factors: size, shape, color, and consistency. For size, you don't want it to be too much or too little, but that depends on how much they've eaten, and you already know that by now. Consistency, you don't want it to be too soft, too loose, or too solid. You want it to be like a Play-Doh texture. For the color, you want it to be a nice mahogany brown kind of color, but if it's orange, gray, or reddish in color, you might want to discuss it with your vet. Shape, ideally you'd want it to resemble a trademark log, but really and truly, I'm not too fussed about the shape. And that is poop.